But no, bro, I'm gonna do a little intro real quick. It's called
All right,
the
go ahead.
Xavier's Podcast. I'll be like, welcome back to the Xavier's Podcast, where I don't have an intro yet, but either way, it's cool. But anyways, nah, bro, like, it's been good. So I
It's
got
all
7
good.
camps this summer. Can you hear me? Oh,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
connection
it
a
just
little
froze a
crazy.
little bit, but we good.
Cool. No, so like, I fly. I got a camp in Apopka, Florida. I got a camp in Orlando. I got a camp in like Colorado. I got a camp in Minnesota, bro, this year. I'm gonna be flying a lot. So I've been good, but I've been busy, bro. Like just like
Yeah,
planning and training athletes and doing all the things like that, bro. Like it's been good, but I've been busy, man. Like, yeah. So that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been up to. Uh
you
but
still
yeah, bro.
you still in
Been
Georgia?
good.
You
No,
still in
so I
Georgia?
had I had went to no, so I'm in Florida. Hey, I'm in Florida.
Okay, okay, my fault.
Um, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
the last time we talked, I don't know the last time we talked. The last time we talked, I was like in Kentucky, I think, or something like that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I move a lot, bro. I move a lot. No, but
I feel
bro, I
that.
want to get you on the
F-
pod though,
f-
cause yeah, bro, I want to get you on the pod though, bro, cause like I remember like we met what like 3 years ago? No,
3.5 years ago?
like
Yeah, 3.5.
I think so, like about 3.5 years ago. Um, and like,
Yeah,
bro, it was just crazy because I just felt like it was God doing what He wanted to do, like with everything that I was trying to build, and then I had met you on there, and then you got my book, bro, and I'm just like, dang, bro, we got to reconnect. You know what I mean? So I was like, we should just like
yeah.
catch up, talk about all the things. So what do you think of the book too, bro? Like, what do you think about it?
I left the book at home, bro, but the book was fire. I still have it on my counter in
Yeah.
my house. It was like right near, like right next to my TV. So the book was fire.
Uh-huh.
Book was fire. I like you can like
Bet, bro.
write notes in the book and keep write like you can write notes in the book, keep yourself accountable. Probably like read it again and have some more notes while you're reading. But and not too
Yeah.
many books have that, so that was pretty dope.
Cool, bro. No, yeah,
Yeah, man.
man. I have written that thing like it's just crazy, bro. How it works because I remember playing a basketball or like playing basketball, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna stop playing basketball. I'm gonna start training. Then I'm gonna write a book. Then I'm gonna do all these other things. So like, also too, bro. Like, how have you been like with the little transition from high school and going to college with like basketball and faith and you went to the men's conference. How was that, bro?
Oh my goodness. Let me man. So the transition from high school to college, even though I played on the club team, it was still like still college basketball at the end of the day. Like people be like, "Oh, you play on this type of team, you play on this." Bruh, club and the varsity team, we have a club team and a varsity team, which is the men's team. It's literally the same thing. We literally like practice. We practice 2 times a week, well, Tuesdays and Thursdays. But sometimes we practice at 10 at night. Sometimes we practice at 11 at night. Sometimes it was like 8:30. Sometimes it was 7:30. It was all over the place. But um, the transition was like smooth at first. I was just trying to like make an impact on the team. I was trying to be like the Marcus Smart, the like the madman on the team. But once I was like going through practice, I'm like I gotta
Uh-huh.
just be myself, not trying to like feel me, like just trying to keep what I was doing and still play my game while we had point guards. I was the biggest person on the team. I was supposed to be a center, so I was setting screens. pick and rolls,
Um,
pick and pops. It was sometimes I didn't even shoot the ball sometimes because I had players on the team that can get their own shot off and people that can play make and do other things. But we didn't really win a lot, but I learned a lot because
uh,
it was it was crazy. Like we was playing, we had a game at home. We had to go to Green Springs. So the way my campus is set up, like
mm,
right, literally like right down. Like I walked like 2 minutes. That's the main court. That's the main gym. Then Green Spring is like 15
okay.
minutes away. So we had to practice there and we had games up there. Yeah. Then there was this one particular game. I forgot who we
Oh,
played, but it was Duke versus North Carolina. They was playing during our game. Our game was like late, like 4:30. They played at 6:30. So and
yo,
the way
what?
club ball set up, we played 2 games. So the first game, huh?
No, I said no. That's cool, bro.
What
What?
happened?
Duke in North Carolina, bro. What?
Yeah, yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, they was playing. Their game was playing. Like their game was happening while we were playing our game. So we got done with our first game at like what 6, and then we had to play another game and it's like 7:30. It didn't even get to 7:30 because the referee, she was walking around. Say this was her phone, like she was walking and refereeing with her phone in her pocket like this, like watching the game. My coach caught her doing that. He went crazy. He's like, "You're not supposed to be on your phone." Da, 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 da." It was a whole little argument, but I thought it was just that. It was like an argument. We stopped playing, but one dude in the crowd, he recorded everything. He recorded everything, posted on Instagram. That joint went viral for like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
That went it went so crazy on
that's crazy.
Instagram. It was like I think it was like 100,000 views in like 72 hours. That's how crazy it went. But
Dang,
um,
bruh.
yeah, and that joint was insane. But the men's conference though,
Bro,
my goodness. I went there like
bro, you got to
9.
come on, bro.
I had to go there like early. Huh?
Mhm. No, I'm saying, bro, that's amazing, bro. I saw the picture
So
and I was like, bro, that's a clean picture. You got the haircut on, right? It's like, okay,
yeah, like I was like, dang, that was all the
yeah,
way from
bro.
February. But
It's all good.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And I had the men's conference, my boy Caleb, he called me. He's like, yo, if you're doing anything Saturday, pull up to the men's conference. You don't want to miss it. I'm like, okay, I'll pull up, but I have a game at 4. So as soon as I got back on campus, it was practice, practice, game, 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 all the way to March. So I was like, okay, I'll go. They said tickets was like $50. I got in there for free. I was like, okay,
Look at that.
that's hey, save me some money. I was like, "Look at God," but I had to make that $30 Uber coming back, but hey. But the
Well,
men's
yeah.
conference was cool. We started off like, um, we had $30 to cook me, but I think it was a service at like 9. I forgot who started it off. So I found a flyer. If I see if I got it here in my bag,
Yeah.
I can't find it. But this is the bag they gave us when we was there. It was a Rise men's conference. And it was smooth
Oh,
at
that's
first. We
clean.
did like couple it was a couple of sermons. Yeah, it was a couple services,
Huh?
well, a couple sermons. Then we took a break. As soon as we got back, Todd Galbert was performing. It was the most beautiful performance I've seen live to that point. Yeah, I was like, yo. Then Travis Green came out. He was talking. And I forgot who was after Travis, but we had lunch after Travis came. It had a sermon. Then I had to leave. I was like, "Damn," but it was good. It was great to be there. I
Hey,
was tired though, but yeah, that joint,
yeah. Bruh,
man.
that's crazy. Bro, that's crazy, bro. So you say you had to leave. It was in Virginia? Was it in Virginia?
No, I was in Maryland.
Nah. Where was it?
It was in my
Oh,
school.
okay. Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay, bro, that's amazing, bro.
it's like 30 minutes away.
I had seen
Yeah,
yeah. I was literally about to go to a Todd, I forget his last name. What was it? Todd G? Todd G Gilbert?
yeah,
Um, I was gonna go to a concert of his. Cause him and Chandler Moore were gonna do like a little concert. Um, I think in Texas or something like that. And I was gonna go like maybe like a few months ago, but I ended up like actually going. I actually got on an IG live with him, um, trying to get like a ticket or something, which was crazy. And he was like trying to get me like in to go to the concert. And I was like, nah, I don't know anybody in Texas, but I would love to like go. And I was like, man, if I would have known he was at that concert, that'd be so crazy. Like if it was like if I could go to like something, cause
yeah.
that dude is all over the place. That's amazing.
Literally everywhere. I know
Um,
you seen
but
Miles
yeah,
in
bro.
person. I know you seen Miles in person. How was that?
Who, who was it?
Miles
Was it
Minnick? I know you
You said
seen Miles. You
Mel's?
took a picture of Miles a couple years ago. How was that?
Oh, oh,
Miles,
Miles,
yeah.
bro, that show was so clean. So yeah, that was like about maybe that might have been like 3 years ago, I think. And so I had lived maybe like a year or no, I had lived like an hour away from where he was about to perform at. It was like a church, and bro, he's one of the most coolest, like down to earth people. Like I think he's from Long Beach, California, which is I like lived there for like 5 years, and we were like connecting on that, and we were talking and stuff like that. And he was like, "Oh, you from Long Beach?" I was like, "I mean, not like born and raised, but I live down there. My family's from there. We were just kind of chopping it up and everything." And bro, the concert was amazing, bro. Like what was it like the Glow Fest or something like that he got going on?
You go fest?
Um,
Yeah.
he was like yeah, yeah. He was promoting that there. And you know Tommy Zuko? Um,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
he I don't think he wasn't there, but he has like I think somebody like that I knew or somebody that like I've seen before was there. I forget it was either another rapper or it was like just like Miles Crew. But nah, he was cool, bro. Like I love talking to him, man. I don't know if he hooped or not, but like he's got like Hooper vibes kinda or something like that. Like he does music, but he's like you can tell
Yeah.
when somebody's hooped before or they're like an athlete and he it kind of felt like that a
Mhm.
little bit. So I was like, man, he knows what time it is. Like he knows he knows some stuff. So uh but
Yeah.
yeah, man, dude, yeah, bro. What I was gonna say, what did you learn though? Like, what did they go over? Like, what were the sermons about? Like at the men's conference?
Oh, dang. Hold on. I wrote it in one of my, what's it called? It's, it was in this. I know it's in the back, but um, it was a lot they talked about. Um, a lot, man, a lot.
Mhm.
Can you see it?
That boy was writing notes. Yeah, I could see it.
Yeah,
Dang.
that's man.
You was working out there, bro.
Man, it's a public
That's later.
victory never begins publicly. Um,
Mm.
be fruitful. Greatness takes time. And it
Heck
was
yeah.
like talking about marriage. It said, "Don't marry someone because don't marry someone because of your today. Marry someone that's perfect for your future." It was a
Mm,
lot.
okay.
It
Fact.
was a lot and powerful,
Yeah,
bro, but
that's cool,
I
right?
was like, I'm 18, 19. I was like,
Bro.
I'm young, but, like, marrying somebody right now, but, I mean, hey, I know people get married at, like, 21, 22, so too.
Yeah. I'm about to say I got married at 22? No. Yeah, I'm about to be 27. Yeah, so like 22, I think, was when I got married. Um, yeah.
Hey.
Dang, bro, that's amazing though. Um, mhm.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yeah, bro. Yeah. What was it? It was what did he say? He said the public you don't get a public victory. You get public victory in like private prayer or something. That's kind of like what I took from what you said. Let's talk about
Yeah.
that, bro. Like you wanna have a little
That was, like, the main point.
little topical section on that. Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Feel like feel like I can
Hopefully,
it's like a little
yeah.
testimony to that because last week this time last week, we had, like, a basketball event, and, like, it literally, like, Friday, I was like, "Alright, Imma go ahead and get some shots up." Like, I did, like my whole little workout was just shooting just, like, 5 spots, doing, like, mid-range, all the way around, 3-pointers all the way around, and then, like, my own little set of work like, set of things I wanted to get done. Then we had our game. The way the bracket was set up, I had my game at 2. Literally shooting it, it was cash. Like, every damn near, like, every shot I shot was going in. Everybody was going crazy. I'm like, "Yo, chill, like, relax." But after my game, we lost though, we lost, but he was coming up to me like, "Bruh, you was shooting
Mhm.
that joint, bro. You're looking like Steph." I'm like, "Dang, bro, if y'all would have seen the work I put in to do that, y'all would have been like, well, it's normal to him." But people see the finished outcome of what
I'm
you
on
do,
that.
not the work you do to get that.
Mhm.
So
I'm about to say it's fact, bro. They don't see the 1,000 hours or 10,000 hours. They don't see the, you know, waking up at 5 a.m., going to the gym, staying there 2-hour workout, then going to class, then like meal prepping, all the things, but they don't see those things. They only see the end result a lot of times. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
they was still like, "Oh my gosh, bro! Like he hit a lot of threes, bro. Put your hand up." Like, you putting your hand up don't really change it. They're not gonna change the outcome because if I have the same rhythm, the same motion, you can't stop it. So
Mhm.
that was like my little
I'm about to say
spiel.
exactly. It's like, no, that's cool, bro. I would say it reminds me of like so I have a little testimony with that too, because I was actually thinking about that same phrase because I was reading I had a Bible study maybe a couple of days ago, and one of the Bible studies was talking about how, like, um, and one of these pastors that I watch online sometimes, he was saying how, like, when you pray when you honor God in prayer and you honor God like in private, he'll like honor you publicly, and I'm like, okay, okay, cool. So
I got
I
another
tried
one.
that out actually a couple of days ago. Bet. Do you wanna hold that real quick? Let me do this one, then I'll let you say that jump right
Go
there.
ahead. Go ahead. Go
Um,
ahead. Something
bro,
just popped up
be
in my head. Go
so
ahead.
no, yeah, you good. It be like that. No, bro. So yeah, I had prayer. I was like, okay, I'm gonna pray about. I think I prayed about because I got these camps coming up. So I was praying and I was like, okay, God, like I'm trying to get like a little bit more money, coming through. So I'm trying to like do some I'm trying to build some stuff. I'm trying to, you know, build out like a facility, build out like, clientele, people and friends and just have, all these things. So I was praying about it and I was like, hopefully I can do good at these camps, impact all the coaches, impact the players, impact my teammates. And I was like, "Alright, cool." I prayed that prayer, and then maybe not even, like, 2, 3 days after, bro, I get, like, a email because 'cause we're in, like, a email chain, like, all the coaches, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like one of the coaches is like, "Oh, yeah, we actually need more coaches on all these different camps," and each camp is, like, paid, of course, and, um, I was, like, praying about, like, how I needed a little bit more, like, a little more cash, and I wanted to impact more people and more, like, more athletes, and, man, he answered that in, like, 2 days, 2, 3 days, and there was like, "Hey, we need another coach," and I'm like, "Bro, I'm right here," like, I just prayed that that's favor right there, bro. I prayed that about 2 days ago. So it's
Yeah,
so I'm like, that's my little spill too, but no, go ahead. What you were saying? Yeah.
bro. This happened
Mhm.
a couple of days ago, like literally a couple of days ago. I think it was Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Bro, I was listening to like another song. I think it was if I'm not mistaken. I got saved, I think, from Elevation Worship, the new song, off the new album.
Mhm.
It was something I got
Yeah, yeah.
saved or something. But I was just like in my room. Yeah, I was in my room like, dang, I ain't listened to this yet. This is pretty fire. And I listened to it the first time, went back, tried to learn the lyrics. So I was singing, I was like, dang, I do not know this song from a can of paint, but I'm still worship though. But um I was going through it, and I think I played another song afterwards. I forgot what it was, but it was crazy. I didn't even pray. I was just like in my room, just listening to worship music, bruh. We had a late night breakfast in the dining hall, but the dining hall is not far, like at all from where my building is. Like I can go downstairs, go out the door, and it's right to my left. Like I can walk across the street and it's right there. So we had a late night breakfast. I
Mhm.
walked in, like they gave us a little ticket because they was like doing like a raffle thing. So they gave me 2 tickets. I wrote my name on both. It was like, just write your name on one, but I didn't know. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna just put my name and my ID on both of them. And I ripped it, put it
Yeah.
in the basket. It was like 100 cars up in there because it was packed. The dining hall was packed. So I put it in there. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna think nothing of it. Like, shoot, I didn't know I was going. Man, I was like, shoot, somebody gonna win. I don't know what the gift is, but who cares? But I was at that point. I was like, bro, who cares? I'm just here to eat some pancakes and
Mhm.
eggs, bacon, grits, sausage. That's literally what's on my plate, bro. I was like, I played it to the meme. But I looked up. I was eating. Some people like they know me as KP now over here. They don't say my real they don't say Kevin. They would just be like, "Oh, KP," because it's something from the team. Because my teammates follow me on Instagram. They see my name. They was like, "Okay, we gonna call him this now." So I was like, "Okay, cool." But it was like KP. I looked up. I was like, "Who calling me?" And it was my roommate that called me. He was like, "Yo, you just won something." I'm like, "What did I win?" He said, "Bro, you just won a gift card." I was like, "Wow, it's a Domino's gift card, $25." I'm like, "How?
Come on.
Like, how?" Like, out of 100 cards, my card is the one with 20. Yeah,
Mm.
that was
Favor, bro.
if I could
Come
if
on.
I could, I could have run around run around the whole dining hall. But,
Come on.
man,
Let's go, bro. Bro, what a testimony, bro. How many pieces you get? You get, like, 2 boxes? What you get?
I don't know. I'm probably not tomorrow because they have like a party on campus. It's like a white tee. There's just like a white t-shirt party. You just put like a white lie on it. That those type of
Mhm.
parties. Like you just put like
I
a
think so,
something
yeah.
on your shirt
Yeah.
that mean like yeah. We just having like it's something on campus that we
Mhm.
probably just have music, food. that we do off and on. Like, we do that in the beginning and the end of, the semester, so everyone can feel included. That's why I like my school, but, um, damn, probably not tomorrow, but I'll
Game.
probably, like, scratch the barcode off and be like, "How much can I get can I get a lot on it?" But whenever is the right time, I'll do it, but I don't know right now.
Yeah. No, I feel that. Yeah, save
But
that as long as you can, honestly.
I'm excited, man.
Yes, okay,
Right.
okay.
I was trying
Man,
to
God
find
is
the
faithful, bro.
expiration date, 'cause you never know. Right.
Mhm. Man, come on, bro.
Been fighting,
That's
man.
awesome, bro.
It's constant fight of temptation, and I was fighting, and, like,
Mhm.
it's something that how is it, like how is, like, marriage for you? Because I seen a lot of people get married, but how was, like, the process of, like, building with your partner and everything? Knowing y'all wanted to get married, and how was that, like, those conversations?
Oh, yeah, so for me, I got married at 22, which was, like, 2023, something like that, and the conversations for us, because I had been preparing for it, I think, like, before, like, we both were preparing for it for, like, years, because I knew I wanted to be in a relationship, like, for probably, like, I don't know, like, when you're playing basketball, like, you remember Love and Basketball, like, the movie?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
I seen clips of the
it
movie, I
was
never seen the whole thing fully. It's great.
yeah, so, like, I think my inspiration kinda came from that, where I started watching the movie, and I was like, "Man, I wish I could find, like, somebody that had, the same, like, same likes as me, same, all the things, like, the same, like, we gotta be, like, exactly the same." Um, and I think, when I met Carly, um we were, like, completely opposite. So, that was the crazy part, we were completely opposite. Um, but it worked out, and I think the conversations we had, like, leading up to marriage were, uh, what are, like, the foundational things of, like, what we can, like, agree on? Like, you know, she's a believer, I'm a believer, um, like, what does she what does she see, um like, what does she do for not that it, like, this matters, but, like, what does she do for work? Because that's important. What do I do for work? Because that's important. Like, 'cause, time-wise, like, how long do you guys, like, wanna spend together? Like, do you wanna spend, like you wanna do certain things on certain days. Like, even in dating, like, when we dated, we had, like, days where we would talk about, "Okay, I'm free on, like, Mondays. Let's go hang out on Mondays at, like, 6 because that's when I'm free." That's how the conversation would, like that's how, like, our conversation would be, like, throughout the day, and, um, we would, later on, we learned that we would, we liked the structure that we were building, and it took maybe like a year for us to realize that the structure that we're building is pretty good. We like having these planned things, like, we like to plan things out, like, for ourselves, and our conversations were, kinda based off of, like, that, where, like, what do we do for work, and what do we do for the time that we are, the time that we are, like, we have allotted out, like, we talked about, do we wanna have, like, kids? Do we wanna live in an apartment, or do we all these big things that are, like, adult stuff or whatever. So, like, we talked about all those things, like apartments and houses, like, do we want a house, or do you want a dog, or, like, do you like we talk about these things too, like, do you like Marvel movies? Do you like basketball? Like, she asked me if I liked traveling, and I do like traveling, but I don't like traveling, like to where she likes to travel. But, um, like, we just kinda talk about, like, our interests. We see,
Yeah,
we like to talk about, like, our yeah, like, what we're interested in and, like, I'm into health and fitness, she's into health and fitness, which is cool. I do crazy, like, basketball workouts, but she does, like, circuit workouts, I think, like, volleyball workouts because she played volleyball, so our workouts are different, so we'll go to the gym together, but, they were it was funny because we talked about if we were gonna work out together or if we're gonna just Imma go to the bench, you go to the squat rack, and I'll see you later. Because 'cause I'm telling you, bro, when I'm working
yeah,
out, I be, like, zoned in. I'm zoned in. So, it's like, we would talk about those things, kinda like those small details that you wouldn't necessarily think a lot to talk about is what we talked about, um and, yeah, those are the conversations really of yeah, personal space and 'cause I love my space also too, but it's like,
yeah.
we also know we gotta hang out and so, yeah. That was the main stuff for about a year, man, like, we talked about all those things, and it takes a lot of communication for real, like, if you're different, so, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, that's fire.
I don't know if the
That's
yeah.
fire, man.
I don't
Cause
know if I
we
answered your question though.
getting
Did I?
married is one goal. Yeah, that's it's good, bro. Getting married is one of the like things I wanted to do, like want to do. I don't want to say wanted because I'm not married yet, but seeing like my cousins getting married, seeing I was way too young to see my grandparents get married. I don't even think I was born then, but they got married. I think they got married before I was born. Seeing my cousin get married, seeing my cousin on my mom's side get married, and there was like another cousin on my mom's side got married last year. But that was like a that was a tough time for me though. Like I enjoyed the marriage, like I enjoyed the service, but personally that was like one of the worst, like the worst timing type of things that happened because like the marriage is beautiful, but before that, we got a call that like two of the people that I know got two other people I know passed that night before. I didn't know to the morning of the wedding. So I was trying to like hide my emotions and stuff. And then while I think the bride was coming down the aisle, I started busting out crying. And my family was like, "Yo, what's up?" Like my dad knew. I told my dad, he was like, "Damn, bro," because while I'm at like 10 minutes away from my house, that's like this like the city of Richmond. Like you dead in the heart of Richmond. But good thing I don't live down there because I would have been still would have been in the house. But um yeah, I told my dad about it before we left, and then when I went to the wedding, I was trying to like keep my mind off of it. I shut off my phone. I was like, there's no way that's real, bruh." Then like when as soon as she came out, I started
Mhm.
crying. My mom, my sister was sitting beside me. They was like, "Yo, you good?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll tell y'all later." But I was just trying to cope with two of the people that I knew. I knew one of them. I played my first year at AU with him. I played uh 4 years with Eli. I I didn't really know the other dude like that. Like we didn't play basketball together, but my senior year, I was working in the office signing passes for everybody. And every time, like dang near every time I was in there, Xavier was in there, so I had to write him a pass. So I was like, seen him, but I didn't know him. But just hearing that really like hurt because that whole day was just like, okay, I'm dancing, but I'm crying. Like I'm having fun, but I feel like sad at the same time. It was like all over the place that day, yo. But then it got worse. I was
Man.
like, how did it get worse, yo? And it's like one ninth
Hmm.
grader, he just won this middle school championship like in January, February. He's about to go to high school. And the timing the timing is crazy. I was in a barber shop, and the
Yeah.
barber beside me, like, I was getting my hair cut, the barber beside the chair, he was like, "Bruh, have you seen Martinez, man? Yeah, have you seen him?" I was like, "Yo, I've seen him because we played on the same AAU, like, team, but different teams because he's, like, younger than me. He's about to come to high school. I was leaving out of
Mhm.
high school. Heard that he passed. I was like, "What?" Like, not even, like,
Yeah.
3 days after what happened. I'm like, "Dang, the whole city going through it." So I'm like, "Damn." But, uh, yeah, but let me get back on track. But, um, getting married is a beautiful thing.
You
Like,
good, man.
seeing people get married, that's one of the most beautiful things. Yeah, seeing people get married is one of the most beautiful things that can happen. And seeing, like, they use, like, the reception, people dancing, having fun at the reception, have the whole family there, that's something you can't take back. People having fun and stuff, but yeah,
Mm. That's bro. Heck yeah, bro.
yeah,
Nah, marriage is beautiful, man. Like I I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna applaud you though, cause you know you talked about you said you like you were crying, you were dancing, but you're a little sad. So it's like I want to applaud you, bro, for like even knowing that, like even now, bro, cause that's one of the things that I talk about like a lot is that I feel like athletes like we got to stay vulnerable, we got to stay prayed up, graceful, like you know, always being in tune with like who we are during hard times. And man, like that I want to applaud you for that
mhm,
cuz that's a tough thing to go through, man. And you still here and you still, you know, you in college now and you got
yeah,
it's like your basketball club, bro, and let's go, man. That's good. Mhm.
yeah.
That's
It's
good, man.
that joint was crazy, and plus, my first semester, I had public speaking, and one of the assignments we had to do was a eulogy. So I was like, hold up, like I was sitting in my dorm, like, wait, who in my life passed in the past like 3 4 years? I mean, it was a lot. Like losing a lot of like and I wouldn't say a lot, but like losing key family members and losing like neighbors that seen me grow up. I was like, damn. But like, what was one person that passed that I'm still like heard about? I did the eulogy in November.
Mm.
My boy passed in June. My boy Eli passed in June. So I did the eulogy on him. That was one of the toughest things. That was one of the toughest things I
Mm.
had to do. I cried mid speech, and my teacher was like, "Imma just let him talk about it, 'cause it's still a little fresh, but having that just to,
Mhm.
like, let him just have it, like, everything come out and have him talk about it was pretty dope." But I was like, "Bro," I looked at my professor, I'm like, "Bro, no, not really a lot of professors do that." He'd be like, "Oh, this is the time limit? Oh, you gotta speed it up." But he just let me, like he let me rock. I appreciate that,
Man.
but that was one of the
Man.
toughest things I had to
Look at
do.
that. Man. Bro, shout out to that man. Whoever
Man,
or lady or whoever that was. That's fine. Dang, man. That's what's up, bro.
yeah,
Ooh, yeah.
but
Yeah, bro.
but
Man.
at the end of the club ball season, yeah, at the end of the club ball season, we went to Georgia. We drove to Georgia from Maryland,
Oh, really?
like 9 hours.
Man.
9 hours. Yes, we left in the morning. Like we left at 7. We didn't get there till like what,
That's tough, right?
like 8. Man, took about 5 naps in that
That's a
van.
long time, bro. Dang.
The van held everyone. Like it was a
Man.
big group of us. It was like nine of us in total. We all rode in one van. But coming coming down to Georgia, we passed by where I live at. I was like, "Yo, like, that's really where I'm at." Like, we seen like, we got a new sports center over there, like, it's huge. So, we was passed by that. I'm like, "Dang, that's a sports center." And then they
Dang.
know I'm from Virginia, so they're like, "Bro, we in your hood, bro. We in your hood, bro. Like, hey, bro, like, what you hey." But I was like, "Yo, chill, relax." But it's like,
That's
"Chill,
funny, bro.
chill."
We in
Like,
your
"Y'all better
hood?
relax before I tell y'all where everything is."
Uh,
Yeah,
can't
they
go
was like, "Bro,
here,
we
can't
in
go
your hood,
there.
bro. Like, we in your hometown." I'm like, "Chill." Yeah, I'm like, "Chill, bro." But
Bro.
on the way down to Georgia, we passed by we have, like, a minor league team in Virginia. We passed by the Diamond, passed by Petersburg, past the city of Richmond. It was amazing,
Uh,
but Georgia was up, bro. Georgia was insane, insane.
uh,
We didn't win a game because, like, we lost our first game by, like, 4, second game by 2, and then our last game,
bro.
we lost our last game by
That's crazy.
25, 25, 30. But we played but
Man.
it was a great experience, but what scares me the most every time, like, I think I'm way off track right now, but what, scares me, but keeps me like, okay, like, a part of Virginia is still with me in a sense. Cause every time I left Maryland, there's somebody with a Virginia t-shirt on where I'm at.
Yeah, bro, I feel that. I feel that. Mhm. It be like that. Mm.
It low key scared me because it's like,
Exactly.
how but,
Mm.
man, went to after we came back, I think the next weekend after that, I went home for spring break.
Mm.
Went to a concert. I went to a concert at Virginia State. Keep that in mind. I went to a concert
Mm.
at Virginia State University. Then came back to campus,
But
went to a water park in Pennsylvania. That was like a 2.5 hour bus ride.
ooh,
Was like
interesting.
low key crazy but scary. It was a young dude, like a young,
Mhm.
like, I wanna say, like, a young Edgar dude. I don't know his name. I don't know. But if I could guess his name, it's probably like
Yeah.
Edgar or something, but like Carlos. But I looked at his shirt. It said Virginia State University. I was like, "Yo, what?
Mm.
What?"
Mm.
Bro.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
That might be God
It
speaking
said
to
class
you.
of
I don't know.
23. I don't they ain't give me no
Bro.
money though. I wanna come back home, but they ain't give me no money though the first, coming in. But, hey, I was like in the back of his shirt said class of 23. I'm like, "Bro, you're 7. How you a class of 23?" Anyway, but man,
Uh, but that's crazy. Mm.
but I
I don't know, man. That's kind
think
of
that bro
yeah, I have a
but
similar experience.
yeah.
Yep.
What was your
That's
experience?
time. Bro.
So what's
So
yours?
like so like I'm in Florida right now and I know like I moved from Kentucky to to move here and I'm driving, bro. Like cuz before I did this cuz I'm actually I got hired at a training facility to be like a manager and a skills coach. So, which is cool. Um and before I did
Hey.
that though, I would be doing DoorDash. Mhm. And I do DoorDash, right? And I see a lot of cars when I drive. and, I'm telling you, I'm kidding you not, bro, like, I'm driving thinking that because I wanna move back to Nashville, right? And I'm looking at these license plates, and there's like Kentucky license plates when I drive in
Yeah.
Florida. There's like Nashville license plates when I drive in
Oh, shoot, what
Florida. Like,
happened?
of course, like it's close, like it's close and stuff. But like I kind of I prayed about it, and I'm like, God is a God of signs and wonders, right? Like how they say like in Scripture, like he'll show you things, if that's like His plan for you. And I drive in, like I'm in, like, the most Florida place ever, bro. I'm, like, in
Probably
Orlando or
lock my
something
boy out.
that, like, n
Dang.
no Kentucky, Tennessee people even go, like
Um,
and I see,
I ain't even press
I'm
anything.
driving
I
and
just try to
I park right next to a car, and I'm
try
walking
to
and
see the Wi-Fi was
I look at the
working,
license
but I
plate
don't know
and, like,
what just happened.
I think it was at least lined up. There was, like, Kentucky, Tennessee, Kentucky,
Um,
like, all the cars just, like, lined up,
um,
just all those places, and I'm like,
what
dang, I
happened? What
wonder if I'm
happened?
supposed
What
to
happened?
move
What happened?
back,
What
bro.
happened?
'Cause I was like, it might be. That might be a sign for a
Um,
so that's kinda like I got a similar experience with that, to
yeah,
be honest.
since this joint's still recording, I don't know what's going on. I
Yeah.
don't know. I can't currently cannot hear
Oh,
Isaiah.
wow.
As y'all can see, I don't know what happened.
I think
I
the
was trying to
connection might
see
be kinda
if
bad. Let's see.
the Wi-Fi was working. Because
Let me see if I
Wi-Fi
can
here
fix
sucks
it.
sometimes. That's the only downside of being here. But yeah, even the bird agrees. But um, yeah, hold on. I'm gonna be right back. Uh, but yeah, I don't know how to end this, but hey, uh, God is great. God is great, and yeah, um, it's my last Friday here at Stevenson University. In my freshman year. My freshman year is almost complete. I have four four finals coming up, but one is a open book test. One is a poem. The real one I'm stressed about is my math exam. I got a theater presentation, but other than that, bro, everything's good in the hood. We're not in the hood. It's a good neighborhood over here. You walk outside, you see a volleyball court, basketball court, everything. All gas, no brakes. I mean, that's way off topic, but yeah. I don't know how to end this, but hey, God bless. Drink, be safe, drink water, all that. Yeah.